Excellent, excellent. Alrighty, so going on Ohana, second match, first round went to BadAssChick, as BadAssChick did a immortal push on one base and was able to catch Zergy without any units.
Yeah, amazing. And we have our green, our slimy Zerg, spawning in the top left, CptKirk. And then in the bottom right, our pink Protoss, BadAssChick, winning with an amazing immortal push. What are your predictions for this game?
This game, I think we're gonna see some aggression from CptKirk. I think we're gonna see some roach aggression, because I think any Zergy knows the power of a pack of roaches early game, especially if this Protoss opts for a Forge Fast expand.
Definitely. And Kirk does love his roaches, but I'm not sure if he will change his playstyle. I think he might try to go with the same playstyle and just tweak a little, maybe. Try to out macro her, but hopefully he gets roaches and lings out this time instead of just having one roach and a couple spine crawlers.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think he realized that there was a big army in front of his base. Just at the moment, it was in front of his base and couldn't muster up the army. But I think if he saw the army move out of, I think if he saw that immortal army move out of the main of the Protoss's base, that he would have had enough time to go ahead and muster up the appropriate amount of roaches.
Definitely. And maybe with better scouting this time. I mean, his overlords were mostly floating around his base.
We do have one overlord heading on over into the main. Tapping the furthest watchtower just for giggles.
Yeah, dude. Having that cross-country overlord. Slowly floating his way towards the Protoss base.
Looks like we may have seen something like a 14 hatch, 16 pool.
Ooh, kind of interesting. Going for that hatch first again. Oh, and saves the drone.
Battle of the workers. That drone saw his life flash before his eyes. But his buddies went ahead and helped him out a little bit.
Definitely. And we see the same opening, mostly same opening from both players.
Yep. I wonder, are we going to see this immortal? Are we going to see this immortal timing again, or an expansion of sorts? I'm keeping an eye on the second gas of Protosses to see if they want to go ahead and not take their Nexus, or go ahead and take this and plop down that Robo. We do see the second gate halfway done.
So I record just finishing, popping out Warp Gate Tech, Chrono Boosting, Warp Gate, and the Stalker from his first gate. Probably gonna try to snipe that Overlord with the Stalker.
Yeah, that Stalker is getting further and further. Do you think the little speed boost for the Overlord has affected PVZ?
Definitely. And BadAssChick actually not catching that Overlord. But yeah, that definitely has affected a lot of things. Marines have a harder Marines as well have a harder time sniping it for sure.
And this probe, what are you up to, Mr. Probe? Are you gonna put an expansion down, Mr. Probe? Nope. This probe might be for a proxy pylon.
Proxy pylon indeed. Oh, and the Stalker microing at the front of Kirk's base.
Now Kirk's Roach Warren is just about to pop, and even a really small pack of roaches, I think, can take out 2 gateways worth of units.
Definitely. Oh, microing. Hopefully not. Oh, and the Overlord scouts the proxy pylon.
Oh, right on top. Yes.
Not the best place to put the proxy pylon, but he definitely knows it's going to be a good a big push.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's really at the third instead of being tucked away in a corner somewhere. Which maybe this is more of keeping an eye on Zergy's macro, on if Zergy wants to macro and get a fast third.
Yeah, definitely BadAssChick. She's saving those mirrors probably so she can make a giant push. Throwing down the third gateway.
And
possibly going to throw down. Oh, And doesn't kill the roach as well. Those roaches, enough to take on that stalker.
Yes, I think BadAssChick is absolutely going for a one-base gateway kill him, but I think it's going to be... I think that actually that first aggression that she put with those 3 stalkers put CptKirk on defensive, and this army is going to be more than enough to go ahead and defend this what looks like a 3-gate, 4 gates.
Oh, 4-gate.
4-gate.
4-gate push.
4-gate aggression, and the Robo going down.
Oh, 4-gate Robo. Interesting thing out of BadAssChick. I think she is thinking that Kirk can't hold this. Oh, and she scouts the roaches going to his her base.
Excellent timing. And that actually, I think, reminded CptKirk about this pylon. And so that proxy is going to go ahead and go down, but I feel like right now in the game, CptKirk is not thinking about a third. I think he's thinking about being defensive, or feeling that if he's not defensive, he needs to go ahead and put on some aggression.
Yeah, definitely. And BadAssChick having all 4 gateways up and soon to have a Robo up. Kirk might actually take a third. He's starting to drone again.
Robo's plopping down. Let's see if we see the exact same thing we saw last time, which was an Immortal and an Observer. Unfortunately, a little supply block going down, which is going to delay this a little more. And already, CptKirk has a nice army to react. And I think right now, BadAssChick is going to have a very tough time winning this game. I think this game right now is in CptKirk's favor.
Definitely. Oh, BadAssChick. I think she might have enough stalkers to hold this push when she gets that Immortal out, for sure. And about to go into another supply block. That is definitely not what she needs when she's versing this giant roach push.
Yes. Very unfortunate. And this little Immortal is all alone. And he is going to get powered down 100% by CptKirk. Went ahead and A-move directly on that Immortal, took it out, and is going to go ahead and walk away with that victory.
But she definitely does have enough stalkers to take this push on. Still not making a pylon. This really worries me about BadAssChick's unit production.
BadAssChick is getting that Nexus down.
Yeah, you definitely see the great deficit in supply. Kirk having those double Evo chambers and all 4 gas already, and lair tech. Oh, and he's transferring into Spire tech.
Ooh, very nice. I really agree with this. Right now, because Protoss just took an expansion. He needs to defend that expansion, but these meters will be able to go ahead and dance around and make this and go ahead and take out some of these probies and just really delay the expansion in a whole nother way. Meaning potentially BadAssChick will lose some probes and really not be mining as much as she could be mining.
Definitely, he might actually be going for a fast greater Spire, getting the infestation pit out as well as the Spire. And
pack of roaches, Immortal in the back, gonna go ahead and fire away.
Oh, those force fields.
Ooh, what was that? He got stuck inside of it. Oh, that's brutal.
What's that? He's like in a air bubble with no air.
I feel like that used to be a lot easier to do, but then it got patched somehow. I feel like I've accidentally done that by accident to like my own units. They like get trapped in a little bubble.
Yeah. I'm actually wondering if BadAssChick might have enough to take on this Roach army.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Sniping the Overseer. Oh, and sniping the Overseer. Oh, if she can cut those roaches off.
One more money force field.
What? Oh.
But they are badly damaged. I think BadAssChick is feeling confident to go ahead and push forward. We do have CptKirk having a little trouble with that router.
Again.
But I have a feeling that he's going to be right back in the game.
We'll wait for maybe about 10 seconds.
What's going on? JAL101. Thanks, man. Thanks for the positive comments, man. Really do appreciate it. Get the sand out of your router. Apparently Captain Kirk lives on a beach. When he takes a nap, he hears the sound. He hears the beautiful sound of the ocean.
What now?
But now, unfortunately, we actually can't talk back. But what should we do? I guess considering it's the semifinals, I guess we just redo the game and see if Captain Kirk see if his internet is all right to do that. But all I know is I'll definitely give him at least a minute. Or the toaster. It's always the last toaster. We got one vote. I wonder whose vote that is. I actually can't vote even if I wanted to.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry, it's mine.
Ooh, it's almost like my stuff is frozen. But that's because of this.
I think we might have to leave this to the audience again.
I think that's a good call. Oh man, we'll see.
Oh, the audience is voting.
And
Oh,
Captain Kirk is back in the game,
losing a couple roaches. Oh, and sniping another one.
And do you think we're gonna see a push? Do you think this is a push from BadAssChick?
If she's gonna keep trying to out micro him, because all her units do have longer range, I think she might just do a two base push.
I think right now we do see 10 roaches popping out, and this army is gonna be twice as hard to take out for BadAssChick. BadAssChick right now. I think we do see this proxy probe hopping out. And I think this is going to be a push to go ahead and try and most likely deny this third.
Might be a push from both players as well.
We're going to see a classic Roach versus Stalker and a little immortal, a little lonely.
Sentry, standard kind of thing. Oh, will she cancel the pylon?
And units caught a little out of position, taking extra damage.
Not all of her units attacking.
Oh, and the
Kirk with a
immortal
nice
goes
concave.
down, delaying even more and more the backbone of the Protoss army. And these Stalkers can't go do it alone.
Definitely throwing down the robotics bay and getting the +1 and getting armor as well. I think Kirk's army is actually a little bit stronger right now, but once those Colossus come out, I don't think there's anything Kirk can do, because he... Oh wait, he did throw down that early Spire as well though.
We have this Spire. Let's go ahead and check the saturation on the gases. He does have this gases at the natural, but right now no gases on the third, but I think he does have the power to go ahead and switch into mute if he wants to. Seeing that huge pack of Stalkers, he may not opt for it.